yesterday. I know that Jeff liked the game yesterday. And both teams are going to send out their starting pitchers from yesterday. It'll be Dallas Keuchel going for the White Sox, Shane Bieber going for Cleveland. The current line on this game right now is minus 140 to the Indians. If you like the Sox, you get plus 125 and another low total here at 7.5. Still feels kind of weird, guys, these low totals, especially when you're talking about American League games. And I say that because before, of course, the AL was the only league that had the DH, but now it's universal. But still, a 7.5 when you look at these two teams with these two offenses, the way they've been hitting the ball, a little bit strange here. But Jeff, you don't like either of those, do you? You like a first 5 innings in this one, don't you?
Yeah, I'm going to just simplify it. I kind of wanted just to focus on the matchup between Bieber and Keuchel. Don't really want to worry about bullpens extending it. I don't want a bullpen to come in and ruin a great outing from Mr. Bieber. Look, Bieber's terrific. We know that. He's been very good in both outings this year. And look, they've given him some run support. Look at his last outing. He had plenty of run support, particularly in the first 5. I think he had 5 or 6 runs in the first 4 innings to work with. So it's not hard to kind of pitch well when you get that kind of run support. Keuchel's been on the downtrodden end for a long time. Mark's talked about that. You also look at the middle of this lineup. It's going to see him a couple of times here in the first 5. They have some good numbers, whether it's Reyes, Jose Ramirez. A couple of guys have pretty good numbers in the middle of this lineup for the Guardians against Keuchel. Just want to kind of neutralize Bieber. I like the way he pitches. Obviously, he's a high-end guy. He's one of the better pitchers in the AL. I'm just going to kind of go against Keuchel. I am a bit concerned. I talked a little bit about some of the issues the Guardians have had a little bit this year with lefties, but as I say, Keuchel's been on a downtrodden path for a long time. They're at home here. You had that day off yesterday. I think to come out here and get ready to go. I expect Bieber to have the lead after the first 5. He's been pretty good in that realm over the last year or two. So I'm going to play the first 5. I kind of want to get away from laying big numbers. I always like these first 5 minus a halves and just kind of hope I have a lead after 5.
All right. We know Keuchel has struggled, but he did get a win in his first start. And like you mentioned, Jeff, Bieber, one of the best pitchers in baseball. Mark, how do you look at this game?
Well, I would agree. If I had to play it, I would definitely play Cleveland. And you guys are going to be like, well, and I'll tell you what I have it priced at. So I've got it priced at minus 202. And generally, I've been high on Bieber really since his debut like 3 years ago. I've got him still ranked. I haven't adjusted him yet. I still have him ranked 9th out of 150 pitchers. With a 67 run suppression number. And that's how this minus 202, my pricing comes up for the game. So why am I not playing it? Well, this is concerning about Bieber. He has lost a couple ticks off his velocity. His stuff plus is at 20%. Keuchel stuff plus isn't any good either. It's at 16%. But I'm going to kind of take a wait and see with Bieber because he's coming off the injury. I don't think like I said, if I had to play it, I'd play Cleveland. I priced it at Cleveland as a really, sizable favorite here compared to the market. But I'm concerned about those really granular stuff plus metrics that Bieber's throwing out there. And I'm gonna wait another couple starts and kind of see if that velocity goes up, his movement gets better, that sort of thing.
Okay, let's lock Jeff in with the first 5 play with the Cleveland Guardians here today. So hopefully those bats get to Keuchel early on and mark Jeff down for the Cleveland Guardians, giving up a half run here, only laying 105. So some good value there. If you feel those Guardian bats are going to get cracking, looks like a good solid play there.